That's it, Leanne, lots more indeed. Right now, we are talking sprouts. We've been talking about sprouts all morning. We've been cooking with them. Andrea has told us all about the nutritional value of sprouts in terms of that they're a wonder vegetable and you need to include them in your diet. And this morning, we have Don from the Sprout Bros with us to tell us exactly how we can grow them ourselves, because it's actually very easy. Don, good morning. Nice to have you.
Good morning. Nice to be here.
Yeah, okay, so first up, before we even start about how to grow your own sprouts, here you've got a different selection. How many different sprouts are there?
You know, the varieties that you get are basically endless. I've just brought along a few varieties this morning to let you have a look, right? What we've got here, we've got green peas, we've got fenugreek, we've got sweet honeygrass, mustard, etc. You know, so there's a hell of a range that you actually get, but just for this morning, this is what I brought along.
Exactly, and this actually, you told me, dates back thousands of years.
Well, the Chinese have been doing it for over 1,000 years.
That's incredible. You know? So hence, included in your diet. Of course, we are here, you're going to show us how we can grow them ourselves at home very easily.
It's very simple, you know.
All right, so take us through the steps. How do we get to this part?
Well, first of all, you need fresh, clean water.
All right.
You can't do anything without fresh, clean water, so we have our water here.
All right.
Then you need a reasonably good quality seed stock as well to start with, all right? What I've done for you here is, in this container here, I've got alfalfa seeds. Last night, before I came on the show,
you just soaked it in water?
I just soaked it in water. And you can see how much it's increased already, just overnight, right?
Yeah.
So what you do is you soak it overnight. And the reason why you soak it overnight as well is that all seeds have got a thing called an enzyme inhibitor, right? So as soon as you add it to water, the enzyme inhibitor drops away, right? And you have, nature takes over then. It basically gives it the trigger to start sprouting. You know?
That's incredible.
It's as simple as that. So what you do is you add water, let it soak overnight. Once it's soaked overnight, all you do is you take a bag, a sack like this, right? We like to use jute sacks because it breathes, right? And they expand, right? You pour that into the sack. You literally take your sack, right, after you've done that, and rinse it in a basin of fresh water. For about 30 seconds. You just
with the seeds inside there.
With the seeds inside, right? Tie the bag up and rinse it, right?
And this is what you've done here.
And from that quantity there, this is what you get.
Are you kidding me?
5 days later, you know.
Say again, how long?
5 days later.
5 days later.
You know, so you're taking a quantity from basically that, right, to, and watch this. I mean, this is absolutely incredible.
And that's in 5 days.
That's in 5 days. You know, from that to that.
Unbelievable.
I mean, where can you get fresh food like that within 5 days for very little cost? I ask you, you know?
Unbelievable. Let me just tell you, Don knows what he's talking about because he's been doing it for 30 years now. All right, so you've got little equipment that you might need as well. You've got some, what is this here? Is this something you would include there in the, what is this?
This is a fertilizer that my business partner and I, through trial and experiments, you know, we wanted to do this. So obviously, we're trying to do this so that children can do it. So we wanted something safe, right, on a fertilizer basis. And there's a lot of fertilizers out there that are not safe, right? This is a sugar-based fertilizer. It's absolutely safe. I mean, you can take that, for instance.
Oh, lovely. I'm sure it doesn't taste too good.
It tastes disgusting, but that's not the point. The point is it's non-toxic and it's absolutely safe. And what it does...
so when would you use it, actually?
Well, I use it in the sprout, in the swelling process for a start.
Okay, so when you put the water in there, you put a little bit of that in there.
Put a teaspoon of the fertilizer in there. It just helps to promote the growth. That's it. And as they grow, in the bag format like this, as we've got here, a little bit of fertilizer there into the rinsing water as well when you rinse the bag. And it's literally 30 seconds in the morning and 30 seconds in the evening. So you make a cup of tea in the morning, right? As you're making your tea, you can rinse your bag, right?
That's it.
And you hang it up, and that's it. And then in the evening, you make a cup of coffee when you come home.
Rinse it quickly, and there you go.
That's the amount of time that you actually need and the amount of effort that's taken.
So it's very little effort and relatively quick. You said that's 5 days. And how long before you can actually include it in your foods, in your diet?
Well, you know, you can start eating sprouts from about 2 days. Right? As soon as they throw the root and as soon as they start to throw the tip. But you can use it right through the growing process because they're lovely for salads, right? You can take it up slightly longer where you're using it in stir fries, right? So you've got stir fries that you can use it into. As they get a bit older, you can put it into stews, you can put it into casseroles, right? So these, as I said, if you look at this, there's so many applications and uses for it, you know what I mean?
Definitely a wonder vegetable. Don, thank you so much for joining us. It was absolutely great.
Been a pleasure.
You guys got a fantastic kit, a sprout growing kit, which we are giving away today only to our Expresso viewers. All you need to do is SMS the keyword DIY, your name and city to 33728, and you will have everything that you need to actually grow your own sprouts. And we're also going to be cooking with these sprouts after the break. Don't go anywhere.